everybody. Oh, dang it. You got the Pumpkin King, Indiana here today, and we're down here at, my dad owns this, 51 acres here in the river bottoms. We're gonna come down here, we're gonna plow it. So, it had white corn in it this year. There's that. And the cobs, white cob. And yeah. See how long it takes us to plow this with the 5 bottom. I was kind of looking, they combined this with a 9250? I don't know, it's a big international, whatever the biggest one is. I think maybe 95, I don't know. I think 9250 or 80 or whatever they are, but just kind of looking around, doesn't look like he left any on the ground. There ain't any on the cob. All the cobs are nice and intact. But anyways, thought we'd do a video of this, but nah, I got the bush hog on today. I'm on a bush hog around this field. I don't farm it. We cash rent it out to a guy and he farms it along with the other ground. So anyways, thought we'd give the old 8-foot bush hog, the old Massey. Thought we'd give him another round here before we put him up for the year. That way it'd be easier to drive around this field, especially if I'm in my car. Sometimes I drive around in my car, but it's a 3308. So I put my other videos. 3 gearbox bush hog. So far this thing has been really nice. It's done a really nice job. It's really about right for this tractor. It'll handle a 10-foot pretty easy too, but for putting it in the shed and all, this is just perfect. So anyways, we'll get started up here and get some video landscape around here and some bush hogging. Alright, thought I'd get off here for a minute. I'm gonna clean all that shit off. I don't think there'd be a fire issue, but you never know. But looks pretty good on the old Massey, but my allergies gonna be killing me, but we'll see what we got. Chopping this stuff up pretty good. That way you can drive pickup right through here and right around the field, and not have any issues with stalks and stuff getting up in there. So we'll show you how close we are to the river here. If I can get through this shit, which I may not even attempt to. Yeah, I ain't even. Through that opening there, that's the Eel River, just north of Clay City, Indiana. So that's where we're at. We'll get another good, we'll go over by the river here in a few and check it out. But yeah, there's gonna be my roadway to drive around the field, and then I'll probably make a pass right through the center too. But we'll get some of this shit knocked off here and we'll go from there. All right, we got our bush hogging done. We got to clean this all that stuff off. But I thought this is the field right beside ours. I thought I'd do a quick little add to this, but you can kind of see where something's been going up and down there. But you can see the river. So this is the Eel River. Right here it bends around, and kind of see where this river just keeps eating into the field here. It's like that all down through here. Probably shouldn't get too close to that. It's a little undercut, but see right here, it's gotten pretty bad also. So it's all real sandy, but you know, the river's pretty low right now, but you know, usually it's higher. You can kind of see the water line up through there, but you know, in the spring when we get a bunch of rain, I mean, it's nothing for this to get up to the banks here. That's probably where it takes a lot of it out. I mean, I've seen in my day where it's flooded all this out down through here. Excuse me. So there's a couple drainage ditches up through there. Of course, them will flood out too. Then your higher ground's up further north, and it doesn't get none of that. But yeah, I've seen this underwater before. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. You can't fight the river. I mean, hell, this field probably, and this is before my day. The river was probably, I was gonna say, probably over there at that one time, and it just keeps eating its way north. I said this ain't our field, but it'd be interesting to you know, put a stake out here and see how far it comes. That's why I was looking here. It looks like well, you can kind of see here, this is an old row right here. So you know, they've lost, that's probably from last year, because they do continuous corn. Same farmer farms this farm's ours, but you can see right down through there. So they've lost a row. They've had to move over a row to farm around this within a year. So that's, you know, they're on 30-inch rows, so you could say in spots you're losing maybe 30 inches a year, at least probably 15, depending on what the river does do. So anyways, look at that Old Glory right there. We got a little more bush hogging to do this year, and then I'll clean that up. And a pair of blade work to do, and then she'll be hibernating until next year. Well, maybe. It depends if we can get in the shop to overhaul it. She's going to get an overhaul. So we're getting getting a bit of blow by, and some people probably say it ain't too bad. I don't know. I mean, it probably run like that forever, but I'm gonna just go ahead and knock it in the head. Put a bigger turbocharger on it too, and maybe get a little more oomph out of it for the poles. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, we're gonna get out of here for the day. I'll clean all that corn stuff off and head her on back to the house.